in this question here, we're looking for the height of this particular pyramid, and it's a two-part question here, and it's been nicely scaffolded for you. So we're, in a sense, we're doing the second pyramid, but they're both the same. They've got the same measurements. So we're trying to find the height, which is from E down to the base of that particular pyramid where it meets it at a right angle. Now, what we essentially need first of all to work that out is we need the length from A to C, as I've put in here in the next, the first triangle. And so in order to do that, if we put that across onto the next triangle, is that we're trying to find half that distance, because where that line from the vertical length from E hits the base of the pyramid is in the center of that diagonal line. And we're going to call that center of that diagonal line X. So that's quite an important part to find out. We've got the slant height of 18 centimeters. Along with that distance A to X, we'll be able to work out the height of the triangle of that pyramid. However, in order to do that, we've got to find the length AC first. So we're going to do that over here. So I'll draw my right angled triangle. It's a little bit wonky with the right angle, and we'll label it A, B, and C. And we're going to put the two lengths in there, 11 and 10 centimeters. So when we work through our working here, we get that AC squared is equal to 11 squared plus 10 squared. And we're using the plus version of this particular formula because we're looking for the hypotenuse. So therefore AC is equal to 221, because that's 11 squared plus 10 squared, which means AC is equal to 14.87 centimeters. And I'm just going to place that along the diagram here to show that AC is equal to 14.87 centimeters. However, for the second part of the question, we need to find out what the distance between A and X is equal to, and of course that is half of that length AC, so that's 7.435 centimeters. So from this point here, we need to work out what the length EX is equal to. So we're going to draw this out here, and we've got A, X, and E, and we know that we've got the hypotenuse 18 centimeters, and we've got the short side 7.43 centimeters. So we know that this time, because we've got the hypotenuse, that we need to use the minus form of the equation. So what we're doing here is that we're going to work out 18 squared plus minus 7.435 squared. So when we do this, we get EX is equal to the square root of, not 300, 268, so I'll just write here, 268.727 centimeters. So that's 18 squared minus 7.435 squared. So when we go EX, and we'll put that into the calculator, and we'll get our answer. EX is equal to 16.39 centimeters in height, and that's the two decimal places. So what that's telling us is that the height of that pyramid, and I'll just mark it there, is 16.39 centimeters.